I just met the coolest guy. So this guy's name is Will, and he works in production in LA. He's a assistant camera or a camera operator, and man, this guy was awesome. So basically, he was telling me this story about some of these guys in the lighting department that he knows, and something that they do from time to time is they will go somewhere in Latin America and they will buy like a super shitty car. I mean, like $200 or whatever. The thing's on the verge of breaking down, and they know they're gonna break down, and that's the point. So these guys, all right, so they're in between jobs, working on films in LA, and so then they fly down. They're Latin guys, just like him, I'm sure. And then they buy this shitty car, and then they start traveling like through rural areas, and just basically waiting until they break down. And then when they break down, inevitably, these sweet people from these rural villages will stop and they'll help them, and they'll like try to fix the car or whatever, and eventually they have a good rapport, and then they end up getting invited, to the village, and he's telling me stories about how then they end up getting drunk with the entire village, having a rage one night, and then they fix the car, and they keep going, and then like when they finally, they do this, like for a couple weeks, a month, whatever, and basically every time the car breaks down, they fix it up, with the locals who stop to help them. And then he said, a couple times these guys have done this, like when they got to their destination, then they found somebody who like really needs a car, or is like down on their luck or whatever, and then they give them the car. And I was like, wow, man, and I thought like, this is like some social media thing, and I say to the guy like, oh man, like, what's their name? What's their account? He goes, there is no account. They literally just do it for fun. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me, man, because I'm gonna do it for fun, but you know what? You guys are gonna get to watch too, so I got another idea. There's a volcano, by the way. Hi from Antigua, Guatemala. Bye-bye, thank you, come again.